Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we shall talk about the two new generic bike units for the Legioness Astartes army list. I won't talk about the overall costs of the unit because I don't wanna like spoil it all. I just wanna share my few thoughts on the units and what I think about them, especially this might be especially interesting because, as you all know, I'm a White Scars player. So, first, we have the Legioness Astartes Legion Hussars Squadron. They have a basic bike profile with increased toughness of 5, which is nice, a leadership of 9, and a save of 3 up. They come in a squad of 5 instead of in a squad of 3, and you don't have to upgrade for a sergeant, which is very nice. And their special rules are hit and run and support squad, and Legioness Astartes, like every unit. Their bikes normally come with a twin link bolter, like every other bike, and every other Legion Hussar costs you an additional 30 points. Um, you can you can have the whole squad replace their twin link bolters with snub rotor cannons. Okay. The snub rotor cannon is basically a short range rotor cannon with salvo 4-5, but since bikes are relentless, you will always get the 5 shots. I mean, that's a good amount of firepower. I don't know if I would exchange it when you're playing against marine based armies, because they have toughness 4 and you would wound them on 6s. But if you are playing, for example, against horde armies like militia, this could help you because the 5 hussars would give you 25 shots. I mean, it's AP6, but I think that could really help you against horde armies. Okay, so then the Legion Hussar sergeant can exchange his bolt pistol for a hand flamer or a plasma pistol. Then again, I don't know why you would do that. Maybe a hand flamer if you're salamanders, because apparently hand flamers and salamanders get stronger, but almost no one can take hand flamers anymore. So maybe if you're salamanders and you want Legion Hussars, hand flamers are for you maybe. And then the Legion Hussars sergeant may exchange their chainsword combat blade for one of the following: a power weapon for 10 points, a power fist for 15, single lightning claw for 15, and the squad sergeant may also take melter bombs. Okay, so we have set the frame for this. I think this is a nice squad. This is not a. I mean, the support squad role makes sense here. I feel like, um, because they don't seem to me like a mainline unit that fights like the bikes or the jet bikes. I've seen some people say they are kind of baffled that these units are not compulsory troop choices in some in some bike ride of wars. And to that, I think I say yeah, but they don't really fit the role the other bikes have. So the normal jet bikes and the outrider bikes, the normal ones, I feel like are better anyway. I wouldn't take them, the new jet bikes or the new bikes as compulsory troops anyway, over these, over the normal bikes. So I don't know what's the problem here. But overall, the squad looks nice. It's a what's the cool thing with this one is, and the next one, it's a non-compulsory troops choice. So if you are playing like a mobile army, like the White Scars or the Raven Wing, or Emperor's Children even, and you kind of don't want to have a jet bike list where you don't want to add so many jet bikes, adding a squad of 5 of these would really help, I feel like, because they bring us certain mobility. They don't have the strongest weapons, the Legion Hussars, but they are overall a very cool concept unit, and I really like that Forge World has added something like that into the game. So kudos to them. I really like it. Yeah. So this was the Legion Hussars. Now we are talking about the Legion Skyseeker Jetbike Squad. This is basically the same stat line as the Legion Hussars, and yes, it's a jetbike with just a 3-up save. The war gear is pretty equal to the Legion Hussars again. So you have a bolt pistol, chainsaw or combat blade, frag and crack grenades, Legion Space Marine S-Stock jetbike with twin link bolters and oracle array. They have the Legioness Astartes rule, scout and support squad. So the Legion jetbike Skyseeker Squadron doesn't get hit and run, except I guess in White Scars, but they don't come base with it. So they are a base squad of 3. They also come with a sergeant, so you don't have to buy the sergeant like in the other jetbike squads, which is nice, I guess. It's a cool thing to do. So they come with twin link bolters, which you haven't seen for jet bikes as well. Usually, you see jet bikes either come with a scatterbolt launcher, like the Shamshir jet bike, or a heavy bolter for the Skitama jet bike. Skitama? Someone will correct me in the comments, I'm pretty sure. So they come with twin link twin link bolters, and they can exchange their weapons for 2 things: heavy rotor cannon and a grenade launcher with frag and crack grenades. And I guess for Dark Angels they can also take stasis grenades, I feel like. The sergeant's options for the jetbike squad are exactly the same as for the Hussar sergeant, so I won't go over them again. And then there's the Oracle Array. So a model equipped with the Oracle Array counts as having an augury scanner, so they can intercept. And they can, in their following shooting phase, they can mark a target, and basically in that shooting phase alone, they increase the hit rolls of units against that unit in the shooting phase. So it's basically like Tau marker lights. I think it's a good thing. And the Skyseekers can't shoot anymore, so they can only mark one unit and then they can't shoot anymore. I feel like this is a cool change, a very nice change. A change of scenery, kinda, because the jetbikes they feel like they fill a true support role. This is what I really enjoy about the jetbikes. And they can have the heavy rotor cannon. So the heavy rotor cannon is almost like the snob rotor cannon, just 30 inches of range. This one has a strength of 4, AP 6, and a salvo 3-4. But since the bikes are relentless anyway, they get to fire the more amount of shots anyway all the time. So I see the new jetbike Skyseeker Squadron as a risk reward unit. They have to be within 12 inches of the unit they mark. So they have to be very close to give you an improved hit roll. So I would I would say they fill a support role. They are like something very nice, something that the Legioness Astartes didn't have until now, I would say. They bring a new gameplay element, but the 12-inch range makes them very, very, very risk and reward. So if you really want to see a squad dead, then you could use them. But if you don't kill the blob of Terminators or the blob of whatever, they come back and they beat you because you're only 12 inches away. So they more likely than not will move 6 inches towards you, and then they will beat you in melee because, I mean, you have toughness 5, but you have a 3-up weapon skill, 3-up tough, 3-up save, armor save. Sorry, you have a 3-up armor save, and you have. It's not the best, I feel like. So, I mean, I'm sure they can kind of hold themselves in melee, but I don't think that they are the strongest melee units. Also, them again, no need for them to be a part of the compulsory troops choices for bike ride of wars, because with the Oracle array, clearly they are a support unit rather than a mainline battle unit. Okay, that's been it with the video. Thank you all for listening. Thank you all for watching. Have a good one. Stay healthy. Goodbye.